I'm Debbie Young. There was good news in the May unemployment report for Flagler County. The report says unemployment in Flagler County held steady at 4.5%. That's a post-recession record low. The total number of people with jobs in Flagler County rose to 44,000, and that's another record. It's an increase of 1,200 over a year ago.
This portion of WNZF Local News, a service of the Daytona Beach International Airport. Fly to the Big Apple in a New York minute on JetBlue from the Daytona Beach International Airport.
Flagler Beach is having a problem with washouts on State Road A1A. Flagler Beach City Manager Larry Newsom says the problem is being worked on.
DOT is looking at how they can do more control with the water flow along A1A to keep those washouts from happening.
Newsom says a project is in the works.
The project itself, which is going to be the final design project, which is going to be a two-phase project, you have an issues on the north end, which is between 18th and into Beverly Beach, that DOT is looking at. Then you also have the vulnerable area, which is on the south end, which we all know, which that's where the detour or the shift in the roadway is at. But that's not going to take place around October of 2018.
So what do we do till then?
We're just going to keep on, when we have a washout, you're just going to keep on fixing it until we get to that point. You actually have a dune, and a very robust dune with vegetation, which you potentially won't have those washouts. Now, I was in conversation with DOT about an hour and a half ago talking about some potential issues on how we can, because what it is it's the drainage. It's a drainage on the rainfall coming down the roadway. It's what's causing these washouts. It has nothing to do with the Atlantic Ocean.
A paved path proposal has some Palm Coast property owners up in arms. Ben Smith reports.
Palm Coast City Council is expected to take up the issue today of a paved pathway connecting the city's F section to Matanzas High School. Nearby residents are fighting against a proposal that would build the pathway along a Florida Power and Light easement adjacent to several backyards. City Councilor Steve Nobile.
There's a great opposition to this. When there's that much opposition, we really need to make sure we're doing something that we can't do another way.
Neighbors say the pathway will bring crime to the area and put students and residents at greater risk. A sidewalk along Old Kings Road would cost 2 to 3 times more than the FPL pathway and would eventually be torn up when Old Kings is widened. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Ben Smith.
A Putnam County deputy narrowly avoided a head-on collision and had his patrol car sideswiped in Flagler County over the weekend. Mary Rose Hamilton has that story.
Deputy Maureen Haymans, a 23-year-old Flagler County resident, was not injured in the crash. Haymans was driving west on State Road 100 near Water Oak Road Saturday when an eastbound Cadillac SUV swerved into his lane. Nancy Duchesne was trying to pass a tractor that was on the eastbound shoulder and partially in the road. Heyman swerved to the right shoulder to avoid a head-on collision. The Cadillac sideswiped his cruiser, which crashed into a guardrail on SR 100. The Cadillac also struck the guardrail, and Duchesne was temporarily trapped inside the SUV. Firefighters extracted the woman from the vehicle, and she was taken to Florida Hospital Flagler to be treated for minor injuries. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Mary Rose Hamilton.
The African American Cultural Society in Palm Coast is hosting an event tonight featuring 2 women who know what it's like to be active in today's political environment. The guests are Ambassador Nancy Soderberg, who's considering running for U.S. Representative, Florida's 6th Congressional District, and Stephanie Mickle, a Democratic strategist. Ambassador Soderberg has served in the White House as Deputy National Security Advisor, as an ambassador at the United Nations, as an advisor to Senator Edward M. Kennedy, and on 4 presidential campaigns. She's president and CEO of Soderberg Global Solutions and the director of the Public Service Leadership Program at the University of North Florida in Jacksonville. Stephanie Mickle is an attorney and political consultant providing strategic advice and representation to businesses, government entities, and national and international organizations in the areas of government relations, regulatory affairs, public policy analysis, messaging, media, and strategic communications. And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Debbie Young.
Good morning. This is Brittany Kershaw with the Flagler County Sheriff's Office bringing you the Daily Sheriff's Report. On Friday, June 16th, deputies responded to multiple reports of car burglaries in the B section of Palm Coast. There were no signs of forced entry in any of these incidents. Cash and bank cards were reported stolen, along with 1 firearm. Deputies responded to a call for a domestic dispute between a mother and a daughter. They were separated for the evening. Saturday, deputies responded to a physical fight in Bunnell where 1 suspect was taken to jail. A car burglary was reported in the P section of Palm Coast, and a house burglary was reported in the C section. There were no signs of forced entry in either of these cases. Deputies responded to a domestic altercation where a husband hit his wife. The husband was detained and taken to jail. On Sunday evening, a traffic stop resulted in a felony arrest for the driver, with charges of fleeing and eluding law enforcement, driving with a suspended license, and possession of cannabis over 20 grams. His passenger was also arrested for an outstanding robbery warrant and violation of probation. Deputies also responded to a domestic battery where a mother was beating her adult son. Mom was taken to the Green Roof Inn. Talk to you tomorrow. Stay safe, Flagler County, and remember to lock your doors.